Good morning. The ceremony will begin shortly. Please take a moment to silence all electronic devices. As a gentle reminder, all personnel participating in the ceremony should exercise caution to ensure that wings will not be pinned in an aggressive manner that would cause any injury to the soldiers. All pinning ceremonies must be conducted with the utmost respect for the dignity and physical well-being of the graduates. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the commander of Charlie Company, 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment, Captain Walker. At this time, we would like to recognize all veterans in attendance and watching online. Thank you for your selfless service and sacrifice in the defense of our nation. Distinguished guests, family members, and friends, on behalf of the 128th Aviation Brigade Combat Team, welcome to today's graduation ceremony for 15 Bravo, Power Plant Repair, Class 0724. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation given by Chaplain Balmer and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
I invite you to pray. Holy God, this morning as we welcome this new group of soldiers into the aviation family, we give thanks for all of the ways that this journey has challenged them and changed them. We are grateful for the hard work they have done and the people who have loved them and supported them along the way. Even as we pause for a moment to celebrate this graduation, we know that these soldiers are preparing for their next chapter in the incredible journey above the best. May you guide each of them here, giving them wisdom, humility, and courage. We ask that you bless our nation and grant us peace. Amen.
Please be seated. Army aviation maintenance training began at Fort Eustis, Virginia in 1954. Since its beginning, Fort Eustis has continued a legacy of maintenance training excellence, training active duty, National Guard, and Army Reserve soldiers, along with Air Force personnel and international partners, with a lineage that dates back to Operation Just Cause in Panama. The Army redesignated the United States Army Aviation Logistics School as the 128th Aviation Brigade on February 1st, 2012. Today, the 128th Aviation Brigade trains over 5,500 soldiers annually in every Army aviation helicopter specialty. A 15 Bravo aircraft power plant repairer is responsible for diagnosing, troubleshooting, disassembling, and reassembling, as well as maintaining turbine engine assemblies and systems for the UH-60 Blackhawk, CH-47 Chinook, and AH-64 Apache. They also perform operational checks and ensure engine systems are safe and ready for flight. The guest speaker for today's ceremony is Staff Sergeant Michael Almendarez. Staff Sergeant Almendarez enlisted in the U.S. Army in 2005 as a 15 Bravo power plant repairer and is currently serving as an instructor in Charlie Company, 210th Aviation Regiment. Please refer to Staff Sergeant Almendarez's biography in your program to learn more about his selfless service to our nation. Please join us in giving a warm welcome to Staff Sergeant Michael Almendarez.
Good morning, families, friends, distinguished guests, and join us across social media. Thank you for being here for our soldiers. Your presence and support were and always be essential to their success in their Army career, and thank you so much for that. To the soldiers sitting in front of me, over the past few months, you have been presented many challenges and tests. You've been tested on your physical fitness, your mental toughness, your ability to work as a team, and on your technical knowledge. So far, you've passed all these tests and made it where you are today. I'm here to tell you that the challenges will never stop throughout your Army career. For when those challenges present themselves, let me give you a bit of advice. First, always be a team player. Look out for your teammates. Always strive to make the greatest team you possibly can. Take care of the ones around you and make it your goal to help them reach greatness. If you do, you will stand out, and this will contribute to your team. Second, communicate consistently. Throughout the good, the bad, the boring, and the exciting, remember to always communicate. This will grow trust within your team and continue to build it into an unstoppable force. Never feel awkward about asking someone if they need help, and just importantly, never be ashamed to ask for help. Third, stay motivated. I'm not oblivious to the fact that the Army and in life, there will be challenges and moments where your motivation will drift. During these times, always trying to find the good in a situation. Or at a minimum, if there is no good, look for a positive throughout the day. Your family, your friends, or something that you enjoy. This won't only improve your day-to-day mental health, but it will also help you find motivation during the task at hand. Use that motivation to motivate others around you. Communicate with your teammates and learn what motivates them. Use what you've learned about them to help them achieve that motivation in themselves. This goes back to tip number 1, building your team. Lastly, always strive for greatness. Strive to be an expert in your trade. Become the greatest technician you possibly can. Be the best leader you can. There are leaders at all levels throughout the Army. Your presence will help define your leadership. With that in mind, constantly desire to progress in rank and professionalism. Always desire to take on more responsibility. Strive to be a servant leader. Be that leader who is remembered for serving others and helping them grow. Don't be remembered by a toxic environment. Lead from the front and lead by example. Don't ever sacrifice your morals to get ahead, and always leave a positive impact on those around you. Soldiers, as you graduate and move forward, remember what I've shared with you today. I hope to see you all do well as 15 Bravos. I wish you all the best in your Army career and all your future endeavors. Remember, communicate, motivate, and build teams. Above the vest, born under fire. Let's go, Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we now present diplomas to the graduates. Please feel free to move around and take photos throughout the presentation. The distinguished graduate is that soldier who received the highest marks throughout the course. These graduates are selected on academic standing, leadership, physical fitness, and discipline. The distinguished graduate will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade and a brigade coin. The distinguished graduate for 15 Bravo, Power Plant Repair, Class 07, is Private Second Class Tafari Young. Private Second Class Tafari Young is from Titusville, Florida, and will be assigned to the 1st Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Riley, Kansas. The honor graduate is that soldier who is the 2nd highest graduate of their class. They will receive a certificate of achievement from the 128th Aviation Brigade. The honor graduate for 15 Bravo, Power Plant Repair, Class 07, is Private Second Class Daniel Romo. Private Second Class Daniel Romo is from Los Angeles, California, and will be assigned to the California National Guard. Second Lieutenant Carol Noraki. Second Lieutenant Carol Noraki is from Poland and has served in the Polish Army for 8 years. Specialist Tyler Rose. Specialist Tyler Rose is from Northwood, New Hampshire, and will be assigned to the 82nd Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Liberty, North Carolina. Private First Class Joshua Chavez. Private First Class Joshua Chavez is from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and is awaiting orders. Private First Class Aiden Miskell. Private First Class Aiden Miskell is from Wichita, Kansas, and will be assigned to the 1st Armored Division Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Bliss, Texas. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take the next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Private First Class Prince Trollinger. Private First Class Prince Trollinger is from Greensboro, North Carolina, and be assigned to the 1st Armored Division Combat Aviation Brigade, Fort Bliss, Texas. Private Second Class Brian Adams. Private Second Class Brian Adams is from Houston, Texas, and will be assigned to the Texas National Guard. Family members and guests selected for pinning, please come forward now to honor our graduates as they prepare to take the next step in their Army aviation careers. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the newest members of the Army Aviation Family. We now turn to a special part of our ceremony. The distinguished graduate will present a token of appreciation to Staff Sergeant Almendarez. This symbolizes our sincere gratitude for their presence and the wisdom they have imparted. Their words today have not only enlightened us, but have also added a meaningful dimension to this important milestone in our graduates' journey. The team of non-commissioned officers and civilian instructors who train and mentored the graduates are assigned to the 1st of the 222nd Aviation Regiment and 2nd Battalion, 210th Aviation Regiment. Together, this outstanding team instructed your soldiers in discipline, physical fitness, warrior task and battle drills, and fundamental aviation maintenance practices. They led and mentored America's sons and daughters so that one day, too, they may become a non-commissioned officer. The drill sergeant and instructor for today's graduating classes are Drill Sergeant Amanda Dressel and Staff Sergeant Yvette O'Berry. Please join us in giving a round of applause to these outstanding drill sergeant and instructor. Please rise for the playing of the aviation song and the Army song. We ask that all soldiers in uniform remain standing and join us in reciting the Aviation Mechanics Creed and the Soldier's Creed. Family and friends, please be seated.
The Aviation Mechanics Creed. The Aviation Mechanics Creed. Upon my honor, I swear that I shall hold with sacred trust the rights and privileges conferred upon me as a graduate mechanic, knowing full well that the safety and lives of others depend upon my skill and judgment. I shall never knowingly subject others to risk, which I would not be willing to assume for myself or those dear to me. Above the best. The Soldier's Creed. The Soldier's Creed. I am an American soldier. I am a warrior, member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's graduation ceremony. Please come forward to congratulate your soldiers and take photographs. Thank you for attending. Above the best, born under fire.